Afternoon all. Right, we're going to go on about Warp and the crazy launch that was, and an absolute fantastic launch at that. Credits to Joel and the team, T-Deli and everything. Absolutely crisp and beautiful, beautiful, beautiful user interface. Anyone that doesn't, that say in Warp, they're the team behind Axion. We're going to go on about Axion and a bit of speculation, should we say. What this is going to be, I personally think, a good one of their launches. I think this is going to be another good one, right? And I'll tell you for why in a minute. We're going to do a few price predictions, and they are predictions. Yeah, it's my own personal view. And we're going to go on about Luxy and me farming on that, because I forgot about that. A little bit on Vabble, and then I think that'll do. So, but first and foremost, how fantastic is this? The Star Trek guy, Will Riker, I think it is. Commander Riker, listen to this.
Greetings to all the Warp captains out there. It's Jonathan Frakes, Commander Riker from Star Trek, The Next Generation, or if you happen to be watching Picard, Captain Riker. And from one captain to another, I'd like to wish the Warp captains all the best on your launch day. Don't forget you're going where no project has gone before. See what I did there? To the stars and beyond. This is a fascinating project. Good luck. May you all live long and prosper. Stay safe. Red alert. Shields up. Arm the aft photon torpedoes. Engage. Congratulations, captains. Enjoy.
And I am enjoying it. so much. Right, I've had to get my head around it, probably like a lot of you guys out there. But basically, right, this is one me test wallet that's, I say test wallet, YouTube wallet, or what you want to call it. What I'll show you guys. Obviously, I've got several other wallets. I've got enough to make 2 spaceships. Yeah, so as you can see in this wallet, I've got 2 parts. So I have a hull and I have an engine. So to make the spaceship, I need a bridge, which on this particular one, actually, I'm going to swap with my mate Gary, who has got 2 bridges. Yeah, so and he needs a hull. So in one of my other wallets, I've got a few hulls. So basically, we're going to swap them out. And in the other wallets, I've got a fuel cell, because I've done a bond, and I've got a fuel cell for that. Or was it, one fuel cell and I think another engine part, something like that. Anyway, so. You can't do anything with this yet. So we're in the hangar at the moment. So your starship parts, manage your starships. Now the hangar is online, I do believe 10 days, it might be 9 days now. Yeah, so and then you'll go to build your starship, start the factory. Obviously this ain't going to work now, but you'll click on that, and that's it. Yeah, so fuel center, yeah, total available fuel. So, for instance, if you've got like 1 fuel cell or 2 fuel cells, it'll show up in it, etc., etc. Bonds. What I'm doing at the moment, just for a bit of a disclaimer, is I bought dye, yeah. So I've bonded the dye, yeah, and it's vested for 5 days, and then you get that extra percentage, etc., etc. All right. So I've done that in another wallet. Then you can go to staking. At the moment, you can, if you wanted to buy Warp, you can stake. You don't need a ship. You can just stake on Earth, no problem. Now, this the other day was 13 million. It was higher than that at one point, but I see it at 13 million. Obviously, the more and more people that stake, the APY comes down. And this is the gamification bit behind it, guys. Yeah. So you got your spaceship. You'll fly to this planet. If you're the only one on it, this percentage might be, I don't know, 20, 30 million APY. Yeah, and then as people start filling up this planet, the APY reduces. So you need the fuel cell to jump to different planets. Minimum is the $250, I believe, for 1 fuel cell. That then takes 24 hours, I do believe, to get you to the next planet. Yeah, lots of gamification here. Absolutely fantastic. I'll bring you more on this as and when things unlock. And hopefully when I get all my parts sorted out, I'll show you my spaceship as well. I'm hoping that I can have a word with Joel that he might put Crypto Casino on the side of my spaceship for me. I'm only joking there, but that'd be nice, wouldn't it? So absolutely fantastic Warp. Yeah. Now, for anyone that doesn't know, the core team from Axion, T. Deli, Joel, and all the other guys, Dead Poet, etc., etc., they got together and they made Warp as a standalone project. So it's another one of their pet projects, and it's a fantastic project, yeah. And they launched it through the Axion launch, yeah. So they're the team behind Axion as well. In case you don't know what Axion is, watch some of my previous videos. I'll show you the staking, etc., etc., on here. But the most important thing is the ecosystem behind Axion. This is a long process, guys. Don't expect to come into here with, say, a $10,000 investment and double your money within weeks and stuff like that. This is a safe project, you know, in my personal opinion, yeah. What I'm talking about, obviously, I think I've already said this, but not financial advice and stuff. Please do your own research, your own due diligence, etc. But this up-and-coming launch now, there hypothetically is 2 launches coming out, I do believe. There's inner workings going on at the moment, and one of them could possibly be a household name. Now, is this the one that's a household name? I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know. But what I do know is you need 5 million staked for maximum. Yeah, meaning 15 years. So at this current price, yeah, 5 million. So my suggestion is, and yet again, it's not financial advice, why the price of Axion is low, which is at quadruple 0.4. So at the moment, that would cost you just shy of $200. Yeah. Now, 4 or 5 months ago, when all the altcoins, etc., was going up, we hit just past 0.004, meaning 10 million Axion at the moment costs you $400, but at one point it would cost you $4,000. Yeah. Now, never say never. Axion will go past its all-time high. Yeah, I've got absolutely no qualms on that. In my personal opinion, if we go to CoinGecko for a minute, let's jump down here. Us guys that bought in and had faith in the project right from day one, as you can see, we're still up 20 times our money. When I say 20 times, I didn't get in at this price, by the way, guys. It was a bit, I'm probably still about 10x, something like that, roughly. Maybe a little bit more on that. So this is what you do while you get into projects early. This is why I highly suggest getting into Warp. Yeah, but Warp started off at $250 a coin, and because at the moment is the total supply is only 1,696 Warp. Yeah, showing it with CoinGecko. I thought it was 1,000, but there you go. This shot up to $3,200. Yeah. Now obviously it was gamification, as we know. Anything that launches straight away, we go back right at the beginning. You'll see a pump and a dump. I would have actually sorted it out. The other day it showed a big long spike up and then down. I'm pretty sure I see this at $3,200. Yeah. Now why ain't it showing it here? Oh, look, you can see it. Yeah. Right. So I was right. I wasn't crazy. So I tried getting in, pushing on the button on Sushi Swap. I had the gas fee high and everything else, and I had a few failed transactions. So I actually missed out. Yeah. When I say I missed out, it's whatever the price is of this. Don't think of it as, oh, it's $1,300 for a token. You could buy a portion of a token and stake it, and gradually you're going to earn Warp. Yeah. So over time, and they're bringing out season 2, etc., etc. Yeah. Imagine if eventually, let's say you got a quarter of a Warp at the moment, and then you're doing your staking bit, and eventually, let's say you only own 1 Warp. Yeah. With such a low total supply and the gamification behind it, and the likes of that Will Riker, you know, from Star Trek, a well-known actor. I love that guy, and I love all the Star Trek series, to be honest. So that was really fitting. This price, in my opinion, is just going to skyrocket. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Right, in about well, let's just go to Telegram for a minute. Don't forget today on the Axion Telegram. I've got it up at the moment. Well, I did have it up. Where's Axion? Let's do Vabble first. Right, Vabble. There's a quiz tonight at 7 o'clock UTC time. It's only a fun quiz, yeah, but if you wanted to ask a question on Vabble, which we're going to talk about in a minute, I suggest going there. Axion's, they do a quiz. It's $100 in the Telegram at 3 o'clock UTC time, which is, by the time this video goes out, you'll have about 5-10 minutes, anyone that sees this, to join. I'll be in there myself, always going there on a Friday. If 99% I'm in there. every Friday, and the reason for that is I normally have a little chat, say my bit, and have a laugh. Yeah, so you'd come into here, you'd click at the top here, and yeah, and then basically you'd be in here. So yeah, 44 minutes from here. As I said, by the time I get this video out, it'll probably be near enough there. Right, so I better speed up a bit on here. Right, Luxy. Yeah, so hello Luxy. We wanted to introduce the people behind our socials. We're so excited to be the people who get to share all things Luxy with you all. Yeah, so come over, show your support with Luxy. If you don't know what Luxy is, guys, Luxy is the OpenSea on Polygon, so cheap fees, faster transactions, etc., and a lot more. Now, OpenSea, I do actually personally, I find it a little bit hard to navigate, and Luxy is claiming that their user platform, and so I'm not claiming, but basically saying it's going to be a lot smoother, etc., etc. They're in beta phase at the moment, beta beta, yeah, however you pronounce it, and I do believe it's Q1, so we are nearly in February, so hopefully we're only talking maximum 6 to 8 weeks till the actual platform goes live. So knowing the Luxy team, because there's a lot of guys behind Luxy, there's a lot in the team, should I say. Just scroll down for a minute. As you can see, look, doxed, all showing itself. I won't go through it too much. I've done a more in-depth video on that, but at the moment with Luxy, I'm farming my Luxy. Yeah, as I said, test wallet. I've got other wallets connected where I'm earning a lot more than what I'm showing you here. But basically, this was at one point $565. This is what you call impermanent loss and stuff like that, where as the price of the token goes up or down, this goes up or down as well. Yeah, but the good thing is it's paired with USDC. Yeah, so I'm not worried about this. I've already harvested some, which if you can see, I'll do this now just to show you. I've pulled some Luxy out of this account as well. I think I had 1,000 in here and I transferred that out, something like that. But I think I had before that goes on, I think I had 1,800. Oh, wait, on that just done. Yeah, so I've got 1,800 in there at the moment. Now, you might think to yourself, well, you know, at the current price, etc., etc. About Luxy for a minute. I look at Luxy as $1. That's what I just have in my mind, and the reason for that, it's only 100 million supply, yeah, and be reduced down to 50 million, yeah. But at this current price, 1,800 Luxy, $253 plus the other couple of hundred I had there, more or less. So just put this at, just for argument's sake, 2,000 at the moment. So I've earned $281 just by providing liquidity, basically, yeah. Now, as I said though, imagine Luxy's $1, yeah, then that becomes $2,000, doesn't it? Simple as that. We're at 14 cents at the moment. You're only talking like a 7x, aren't you? Yeah, from here, which is so. once they launch, guys, this is just going to go up. It'll go ballistic. Simple as that. So yeah, price predictions. I easily see Luxy at over $1. Yeah. In the long term, there's absolutely no problem. This can't go to $5 to $10. Personal opinion. When I say long term, 4 or 5 years, you know, reaching say $10 price range, unless they got some famous faces and stuff. Do you remember like Mr. Beast when he done the refinable? How ridiculously that shot up. When I say Mr. Beast, it was like speculation there, yeah. And yeah, so I think we'll leave it at that, guys, yeah, because I've got to get ready and go and grab a beer and stuff like that. Axion, I personally think will be 1 cent one day. Yeah, really, yeah. So just to put that into perspective, 10 million Axion at the moment is $400. Once it hits 1 cent, that 10 million Axion becomes $100,000. This is how you make money in crypto. When prices are down, this is where you scoop some up. Yeah. With this upcoming launch, as I said to you, it's going to be 5 million Axion max stake. So if you haven't got that at the moment, while the price is cheap, it's best to. Because could you imagine in 3 weeks' time if Axion is double the price and you're like a new guy, not to Axion? Why spend $400 to max stake when you can just spend $200 for 5 million now to max stake? Yeah. As I said, come join us in the Telegram voice chat if you see this video beforehand. Warp checkout. And also Vabble. Vabble is like is going to be Netflix on steroids, guys. Yeah, so check them out. And I will talk about other projects that I'm in as and when over the coming weeks. etc., etc. Right, anyway, have a good weekend. Onwards and upwards. As always, be lucky in crypto, and peace out.